Hello students, welcome to mathematics class. Students, this is part 16. In this part 16, we will do discussion of question paper given in your monthly test July. This monthly test is second monthly test in the month of July. On 12th, it is conducted for 20 marks. You have got set number 2 and these were the general instructions. All questions are compulsory. Write the same number as mentioned in the question paper. Use of calculators is not permitted. Question paper is divided into 4 sections. Section A consists of 1 mark questions of the type MCQ, 10 in number. Section B consists of 2 questions of 2 marks each, and section C consists of 2 questions of 3 marks each. Here, instead of 4 sections, you are supposed to have only set 3 sections. Scan the answer sheet, aligning it straight and make it a single PDF file and send that PDF file to my email ID. And later I asked you to write compulsory roll numbers on each page. Some of you didn't do even on first page, which confuses us, and later it will be difficult for us to assign marks. Then let us get into the discussion of questions. Section A, first question. Every irrational number is a, option A, B, C, D are given, where option A whole numbers, option B natural numbers, option C integers, option D real numbers. Every irrational number cannot be whole, cannot be natural, cannot be integer. So, right option is real numbers. You know, real number set is subdivided into rationals and irrationals. So, in rationals we will have this integers coming in, whole numbers coming in, and natural numbers coming in, where every irrational number is a real number, cannot be this rational or integer or natural number. You know, now the right option is D. Then second question, a rational number between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. To find rational numbers between given two rational numbers, we have some techniques of finding. If it is a fraction, we need to bring it to the same denominator. If it is already in the same denominator, we have to find little multiple of that LCM of these denominators. Considering little bigger multiple, let us say 10, then this 3 by 5 can be written as 6 by 10, whereas 4 by 5 can be written as 8 by 10. Now, between 6 by 10 and 8 by 10, easy for us to find now one number 7 by 10. Amongst given option A, B, C, D, right option will be B, where 7 by 10 lies between this 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Now, moving on to the question number 3. Which one of the following is not a rational number? See children, 0 is a rational number, root 25 is equals to 5, 5 is a rational number. Now, root 2 is an irrational number. So, it is not belongs to rationals. Root 2 is an irrational number, and root under minus 16 is not a real number at all. It is non-real number. Why? Because root under negative is an imaginary one. There is a mistake of giving here. It is supposed to be minus root under 16. Okay. Correction. There is a mistake in question. Correction, that supposed to be, I supposed to give the D option as like this, minus root 16, which means minus 4, where that belongs to rational. Okay, where the right option, if I would have given like this D option, then right answer would be A. Anyways, since I have given mistake in the question, I have considered any of your option as an answer, and I gave to everybody marks. Okay, I have given marks to everybody for this third question. Now, moving on to the question number 4. Question number 4, convert 5 by 6 into decimal form. You know, dividing 5 by 6, when you start dividing, here you need compulsory five is not divisible by 6. So, we have to take a decimal point. So, it becomes 0, that is 50. 6 8s are 48 and 2 comes as a remainder. Now, moving on, first when we take 0, 6 3s are 18 and the remainder is 2. That means, this remainder will always be there, and here this decimal portion will be non-terminating, non-recurring, and this 3 will be keep coming. So, it is non-terminating but recurring number. So, we have such recurring numbers. Here you could observe 3 is repeating, which we can write as 0.83 for 3 alone bar. So, right option will be A, but if you observe the option B, it looks the same as this one only. Why? Because 3 repeating is same as 3 repeating. So, this option will also be a right option. Actually the correction will be here option B is this way. If it would have been there, a clear cut right answer will be A. Since A and B both are same, I gave marks for the people whoever have given either A or any one option B, either A or B, any one option. Moving on to the question number 5. Convert 0.47 bar into decimal form. Shortcut is writing number 047 minus 04 upon here for 7, which is repeating, we call periodicity is 1, period is 7. So, periodicity times of 9 to be written. So, I have written 19, and in decimal portion this 4 is not repeating. So, not repeating in decimal portion. If there is a digit such, then we have to take a 0 besides 9. So, 47 minus 4 by 90 is 43 by 90. The right option is B. This is the shortcut. I even taught you using a long procedure given in textbook also. Okay, you know that. You will assume the given number as x. When you assume the given number as x, periodicity times of x to be multiplied, it becomes 4.777 and so on. Now, from the 10x 0.477 so on to be subtracted. So, these 7s will cancel. 7 minus 4 in decimal point 3 comes, and 4 minus 0 is 4, is equals to 10x minus x is 9x. 9x equals to 4.3, x equals to 4.3 upon 9. Multiplying on both numerator and denominator by 10, it can be written as 43 by 90. So, this is the long procedure which we learnt. Shortcut also you know. Moving on to the question number 6. Find the value of product root 11 minus root 7 multiplied by root 11 plus root 7. You learnt some laws of square roots in this chapter, or else you can use this x plus y multiplied by x minus y is x square minus y square. You know, this algebraic identity can be used. If you use this algebraic identity here, x is root 11 and y is root 7. So, product of x minus y into x plus y or x plus y into x minus y, both are same, gives you root 11 whole square minus root 7 whole square. So, root 11 whole square is 11, root 7 whole square is 7. You know, root 11 whole square means root 11 into root 11, where root 11 into root 11 can be written as root under 11 into 11. A root under 11 into 11 is only 1 11 comes out, that way also you can take, and square and square root will get cancelled and gives only radicand here, that way also you can take it. So, the result is 11 minus 7 is 4. So, here right option is A. Coming to the question number 7. In question number 7, find the value of 32 to the power 2 by 5. You know, 32 can be written as 2 power 5 whole power 2 by 5. Since a power m whole power n is a power m into n, I will write this as 2 power 5 into 2 by 5, where this 5 and this 5 cancels, 2 power 2 comes, where right answer is 2 square means 4. B is the right answer. You know how to make 32 into 2 power 5s. We just find the prime factorization of 32. Prime factorization of 32 brings writing 32 into the powers of 2. So, 2 16s are, 2 8s are, 2 4s are, 2 2s are, so 2 1s are. Thus, 32 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 or else 2 power 5. Okay? I hope you already learned this. Coming to the question number 8, the capacity of a cylindrical tank is 6,160 meter cube. If its base diameter is 28 meter, the depth of the tank is. See, in a cylindrical tank, when you have got capacity given, that means volume is given. You know the base radius is r and height is the vertical height h. Its volume will be pi r square into h. So, when I already got 6,160 meter cube as its volume, then 22 by 7 into r base diameter is given. When diameter is 28 meter, radius will be 14 meter. So, 14 into 14 and height we need to find, or else that height is called here depth, because it is a cylindrical tank which is there down, maybe the ground. So, on simplification, 7 2s are 14. Now, if you want to find out that h, 6,160 is to be divided by 22 by 2 and by 14. So, all these multiplicants of h here 22, 2 and 14 will come and do the division. So, let us go for cancelling. 11 2s are 11, 5s are 55 and 6 is left over, that 6 comes here and it becomes 66. So, 11 6s are and 11 zeros are. Now, further 14 1s are, 14 4s are, 14 4s are is 56 and 0 comes as it is. Now, we have this 2 cancelling for 20 times, this 2 cancelling for 10 times. Therefore, that depth is 10 meter. So, right option is B. We have further question number 9. In question number 9, the lateral surface area of a cube. So, lateral surface area of a cube is 4 times the side square, which is equals to 100 meter square. On simplification, s square equals to 100 divided by 4, which is 25. So, s square is 25. It implies side is 5 meter. When side is 5 meter, we have volume of a cube to be found. So, volume of a cube, which is side cube, that is 5 meter whole cube, is 125 meter cube. So, right option is D. Then moving on to the question number 10. In question number 10, radius of a sphere is 10 centimeter. So, in a sphere, if radius is 10 centimeter and it increased by 1 centimeter means new radius is 11 centimeter. Find the volume radius of sphere is increased by 1 centimeter, then the volume of sphere increased by how many times or how much percentage. So, we need to know here volume in the beginning, is 4 by 3 pi small r cube, volume in the end or volume in the final is 4 by 3 pi capital R cube. Now, the difference will be volume in the final minus volume in the initial. Now, percentage of difference. So, percentage of difference is difference upon volume of initial, that is how we find percentage. So, into 100 percentile. So, using this tactics we will find out. First, 4 by 3 pi is common, 11 cube minus 10 cube upon 4 by 3 pi 10 cube and into 100 percentile symbol. Let me write properly here. So, let me write in the next slide I will write. Now, the difference percentage is 4 by 3 pi common. So, 11 cube minus 10 cube upon 4 by 3 pi, volume of initial is 10 cube into 100 percentage symbol. So, this 4 by 3 pi cube cancels. I have 11 cube minus 10 cube alone on the top, here 10 cube in the bottom. So, this 1000 into 100 percentile symbol, 11 cube, you know 11 cube is 1331 minus 10 cube is 1000. So, these two zeros will cancels with this 100 percentile symbol. 1331 minus 1000 is 331 by 10 percentile symbol, or else it is 33.1 percentile symbol. So, the right option is D. Then moving on to the another question. It is section B, 11th question. Fill in the blanks. The volume of a cylinder of radius r and length h. Cylinder volume is pi times of r square into h. See children, some of you have written like this. If you have written like this, it is not correct, it is wrong. It is not pi r square, it looks like pi into r into 2 into h. In computer, though it looks like this, in original it is r square. This way of writing tells that you are copying from internet. Okay? If you have done so, that is not accepted. Okay? Moving on to the question number 2. Root 32 is and or is a dash number. Root 32, if you find out, it is 2 into 16, it is 4 times root 2, it is 4 into root 2, it is clearly root 2 is an irrational number, 4 is a rational number, product of rational and irrational is an irrational number. So, right answer is irrational number. Okay. Question number 12, true or false type. A cylinder, hemisphere, cone stand on equal base and same height. The volume ratio of them will be 3:2:1. This is the question. Now, coming down to the volume of a cylinder. So, volume of a cylinder is pi r square h, and volume of a hemisphere is 2/3 pi r cube, and volume of a cone is 1/3 of pi r square h. Now, the question comes h aspect. They have equal base, means their base area is same, and equal height. Always remember, height of a hemisphere is same means hemisphere always have its radius being the height. Radius itself is the height of the hemisphere. Now, if hemisphere's height is same as the height of cylinder means definitely this h also gets equal to r. So, h becomes, when it is equal to r, then volume of cylinder is pi r square into r is to 2/3 pi r cube is to 1/3 pi r square into r. Now, pi in all three terms get cancels and r cube get cancels in all three terms. Now, it becomes 1:2/3 is to 1/3, where each of the term when it is multiplied by 3 gives 3 into 1 is 3, is to 3 into 2/3 is 2, is to 3 into 1/3 is 1. So, this is a truthful statement. Okay. So, the statement is true. We will write it as true now. Second question, if a is a rational number and root b is an irrational number, product of them. Just now we have seen root under 32, which is written as 4 into root 2, rational and irrational product will always be an irrational number. So, I technically write irrational as real number minus rational numbers. Real numbers, from them if I subtract rationals, we will get irrationals. So, the product of rational and irrational is always an irrational number. This is also true. Okay. Now, moving on to the question number 13. Question number 13. This question is a tricky question, children. Anyways, if you have learned little bit advance of the topics that we have discussed, you will get this question. It comes from the exercise 1.5 and 1.6. So, here a is an irrational number 5 plus 2 root 6 and b is 1 upon a which means 1 upon 5 plus 2 root 6, and we have a irrational denominator. We need to rationalize the denominator by multiplying with 5 minus 2 root 6. So, 5 minus 2 root 6 will be multiplied to both the numerator and to the denominator. So, 1 into 5 minus 2 root 6 is 5 minus 2 root 6 only upon this 5 plus 2 root 6 into 5 minus 2 root 6 is just like x plus y into x minus y type, which is x square minus y square. So, using same identity, we will find out 5 plus 2 root 6 multiplied by 5 minus 2 root 6, whose product is 5 square minus 2 root 6 whole square, because x is 5, y is 2 root 6, where 5 square minus 2 root 6 whole square comes as denominator. Now, how to find 5 square is 25 and 2 root 6 square is 2 square is 4 into root 6 square is 6. 4 6 are 24, that means 5 minus 2 root 6 upon 25 minus 24 will come as the denominator, where denominator 25 minus 24 is 1. So, 5 minus 2 root 6 upon 1. So, the value of b is 5 minus 2 root 6. Here we have got value of a is 5 plus 2 root 6 and value of b being 5 minus 2 root 6. And we are asked to find a square plus b square. We can find in two ways. One, using the identity a plus b whole square minus 2ab. Many children have written here instead of minus plus and gone wrong. Okay? So, do not write plus sign, it is minus sign. Why? Because if a plus b whole square, when you expand it, it is a square plus b square plus 2ab. If I subtract from that 2ab, subtract from that 2ab, then only it gives a square plus b square. It is simple. Transposing this 2ab term the other side becomes a plus b whole square minus 2ab. Since it is addend here, gives subtrahend the other side, then only a square plus b square comes. Okay, this is one method. Okay. Now, how to find using this method? Let us finish. Okay, here I am erasing this. The reason or how that identity comes. Now, moving on to the a plus b, 5 plus 2 root 6 added to 5 minus 2 root 6, this whole square minus 2 into a into, instead of b I will substitute 1 by a. So, this a cancels. Now, 2 plus root, this 5 plus 2 root 6, 5 plus 2 root 6, here 2 root 6 cancels with this minus 2 root 6. Here we have ultimately 5 plus 5, which is 10 square minus 2 into 1 is 2, that is 100 minus 2. So, 98 is the answer. This is one method. Okay. Next, what is another method? Let me do it the another method. Another method is here, you know 5 plus 2 times 2 root 6, and you found b as 5 minus 2 root 6, and you are asked to find a square plus b square. So, straight away finding a square, that is 5 plus 2 root 6 square and 5 minus 2 root 6 square, substituting straight away a value, b value there. Now, it is in turn x plus y whole square. It looks like 5 square plus 2 into 5 into 2 root 6 plus 2 root 6 whole square plus again 5 square, expanding this x minus y whole square is minus 2 into 5 into 2 root 6 plus 2 root 6 whole square. What we have used? We have used x plus y whole square, which is x square plus 2xy plus y square formula while expanding this one, and we have used x minus y whole square while expanding that x minus y whole square. We have written x square plus minus 2xy plus y square. Now, here this positive 2 into 5 into 2, negative 2 into 5 into 2 root 6. So, these two terms will get cancelled. We have 5 square 25 plus 2 root 6 square is, you know, already it gives 24 plus 5 square is 25 plus 2 root 6 square is plus 24, and finally if you sum them you will get again 98 only. This is another method. Okay. Now, we have got last question of this test, 14th question. That 14th question is a semicircular sheet. So, we have got this semicircular sheet, center, and let us say this is the radius, AB is the diameter, and its diameter length is given to us. AB length is 28 centimeter, which means radius is 14 centimeter. E is bent. So, this is bent and that AB is bent and made as a conical shape. Here, try to observe, O comes on the top and AB comes one over the other. That means, this entire 28 centimeter is becoming the circumference of the cone. Okay. Now, its base radius, we do not know what it is. Let us say that base radius is small r, I have already used, so I am using capital R. Now, circumference of this cone, base cone or base of the cone, 2 times pi capital R is equals to the 28, is not it? That 28, sorry, not 28 children, I am wrong here, not 28, it is this AB arc, that semicircular arc, it is equals to this entire circumference of the cone, okay, base of the cone. How to find length of this arc? Length of this arc is the half of this circle. Half of the circle means 1 by 2 pi 2 pi, not pi, it is 2 pi r. So, half of 2 pi r, 2 pi r is the entire circle, okay. In that only arc AB I want, that is semicircle I want. So, this 2 get cancels. So, 2 pi capital R equals to pi small r, again pi cancels. So, 2 capital R equals to small r, which is 14. It implies capital R equals to 7 and centimeters is the unit. So, now you got here a radius of this base of the cone, and how to find here capacity of that conical cup. If I want to find the capacity of the conical cup, I must require its height also. How to find this height? That is the next question. Now, try to observe what is the slant height L. Slant height L is OA. OA you already know it is, and let us go for in next here OA, which is L, and it is equals to 14 centimeter. Why? Because this OA or OB is smaller is 14 centimeter. So, OA is 14 centimeter, and using the Pythagoras theorem, capital R, H and L. L is 14 centimeter and capital R you found it as 7 centimeter here, and now we need to find H. You know, L square equals to H square plus capital R square by Pythagoras theorem. 14 square equals to H square plus 7 square. So, H square is 14 square minus 7 square. You know, the value of 14 square is 196 minus 7 square is 49, and when you find the difference is 147. So, H square is 147. Now, H value is root under 147. Children, many have gone wrong in simplifying root under 147. Let me explain that. Here the mistake is when you factorize 147, 7 21s are and 7 3s are. So, you have got root under 147 giving you 7 into 7 into 3, where for double of this 7 7s are, that for twice 7 1 7 comes out. So, 7 into root 3, or it is 7 root 3 centimeter is the right answer for the value of H. Most of you have written 7 root 2 instead of 7 root 3. So, I have observed that. Be careful while solving simplification of root under such numbers. Now, value of H you know, in a cone, base radius you found as 7 centimeter, which we named as capital R, and vertical height you got H value being 7 times of root 3 centimeter. And if you want to find capacity, capacity is just nothing but volume. So, volume is 1/3 of pi r square H, that is 1/3 into 22/7 into 7 into 7 into 7 root 3. So, 1 7 cancels with this. Now, 22 into 7 into is 1078 upon 3 root 3 centimeter cube is the capacity. If you leave there, that is enough. Capacity of the conical cup, or if you simplify, that is also no problem. So, you will get somewhere 622 point and odd, okay. You can 622.4 centimeter cube, and with that you can leave it even. So, children, I have discussed all the questions of monthly test July. I hope you will note down all the errors that you have committed and you will rectify your errors in upcoming periodic test, and upcoming periodic test marks are going to be very important for your 9th standard. So, work well, wishing you good luck, take care of yourself. Jai Hind, thank you.